I'm not a saint, you mad? Your sugar-coated doll is not so pure, my bad. I don't give a. You stepping on me and they got my mama touch you better than that. You're mad, I guess you're mad. Wore my best pajama for this drama. When you talking like that, like that, like that. I'm not gonna spend the night, I'm talking. You got bad things on your mind, keep walking. Spit your words on someone else. Don't act like you're so obsessed with me, with me. You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that. You're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this. I tried my best, confess. You hate me wearing the pants. If you weren't so damn obsessed with making me your perfect lie. Makeup is out, naturals in, letting my skin glow out. You took it shit if you don't like this. You still live in your man's world. I'm not gonna spend the night, I'm talking. You got bad things on your mind, keep walking. Spit your words on someone else. Don't act like you're so obsessed with me, with me. You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that. You're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this. You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that. You're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this.
What is up, my dwellers of the interwebs? It's Sorsen here, and I hope you're all having a fantastic afternoon, fantastic morning, or a fantastic evening, wherever you are in the world. And we're going to be doing some more Dragon Age Origins for today. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and people seem to really enjoy it. So I thought, you know what, let's continue it. And I'm having a great time going back and like experiencing the game from like a almost like a first-hand experience again, because it's been so long since I last played this game. Combined with all the high texture and redesign mods I've been putting in, the game is almost like a personal remaster. And I have heard that they are planning, or at least thinking of, remastering Dragon Age Origins. So that would be pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to that. But will it be as good as what I'm playing right now? I don't know. Like, what I've got right now looks pretty good. So it'll be interesting to see when they do make that, which is a long time from now. But when they do consider doing that, it'll be interesting to see if they can do better than what modders have been doing. I mean, for console players, for sure, it'll be great. But for PC players who have so many mods available to them, if you know how to do it, yeah, we'll have to see. Anyway, let's jump right into the game now. Let's stop the music and let's get back into some Dragon Age Origins. Now, I did download the mod for the whiter teeth because I forgot to do that the other day. So I should have less gross teeth on my characters now. That's the only other addition I added in terms of mods. A very simple retexture of the teeth. So when they're talking, it shouldn't be so gross with their teeth anymore. Alright, so where are we going now? Gotta go to the Tower of Ishal. Last will. You found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body in the Korkari Wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. Where's this will? There is a will here, which I don't see. Or maybe it's already marked in the Korkari Wilds. Let's look. Let's go back to the Korkari Wilds. I don't know if I can right now, but we'll see. Oh, it's locked. Okay, we can't do that right now. We just gotta go up here. We gotta cross the bridge. So the war is about to begin.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Here they come.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Alright, let's go.
There! You will fall!
What's it look like down there? Everybody's getting blown up.
Help me, they're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
How'd they get in the tower? Let's go. We gotta save. We gotta light the beacon. We gotta fight the Darkspawns. I've got some new lightning spells, right? Yeah, for...
And stay down.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had these two other guys with me here. Both are warriors. Okay. Oh, and I leveled up. Oh, I can't level up right now.
As you desire.
There's some items I can loot over here. But is that chest locked? Oh no, these are all lootable.
So I shall.
Scale gloves. Longbow. Oh crap, my inventory is full. Is everyone's inventory shared? It is, okay. Oh crap. Oh, I've got Grey Warden arcane robes. Oh. Oh. One magic, but they're not as good. Like, I mean they are kind of good because it's got like armor. Looks cool though. Okay, I got a whole bunch of like garbage here. I think I'm gonna have no choice but to destroy some of this stuff because I forgot to sell, like the doofus I am. Okay. I've got 4 of these apprentice cows. Let's get rid of most of these. Grey Warden arcane boots. Grey Warden arcane hood. Grey Warden arcane gloves. Oh, I got a whole set, huh? Very nice. Fade Striders. Leather boots. We got 2 of those. We can remove 1. Balanced greatsword. Grey Warden staff. Wow, okay. Alright. We've got a whole bunch of staves we don't need either. Warden's Oath. 2 strength, 2 constitution. Well, that's no good for me, is it? So everything else is great except for that necklace. Alright. I might go into this death magic stuff. It seems pretty interesting. But this, while active, the caster. Is this like another active spell? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. So these are currently active. So, while active, the caster drawn in nearby entropic energy, draining residual life force from any dead enemy. So I'm always healing myself when there's dead bodies around. Okay, I like that. I'm all for it. Oh yeah, you can even see like the aura surrounding me. There's some more wooden crates over here. Let's check those out.
Of course.
Leather gloves. Studded helmet. Alright, I think that's all the items here anyway. Oh no, what's that? Death root? Alright, let's pick that up. The old games where you can't jump down, you've gotta just Okay, let's see here. We've got this, yeah, let's do that. And then we can do... that. Why did it face the completely opposite direction? Yes, you guys do all the hard work. I'll just be back here pew-pewing from behind. I'm down on mana. Oh, that's so cool. That spell, the death aura, death magic. Yeah, it just sucks blood up from the dead bodies. I love it. Oh, they cut his head off. Very nice. There's some death root over here. Fatigue. Although armor provides great protection, safety comes at a price. Anything heavier than regular clothing causes fatigue, which increases the mana or stamina cost of spells and talents by a percentage. Sturdy armors like plate carry more of a penalty than lightweight leathers, but some talents like the warrior's powerful can reduce the effect of fatigue. Okay, so fatigue will hamper my mana. Make it like I spend more mana. How much fatigue do I have? Is it here? 3.5%. It's not that bad. Is this all the mana I have because of the fatigue though? Because it's not regenerating even after I drink the mana. Is that how much mana I've lost because of fatigue though? Damn. That's a lot. Hey Alucard, welcome. Okay, let's see here. Nothing here to loot. Just straight into combat. Okay, let's do some ice. Then this one we can do some arcane.
Make her like that!
Yeah, I am quick to run out of mana, huh?
Now this should be lovely.
Let's grab some glory!
Yeah, that's my maximum mana. Wow. Isn't this like light armor? Yeah, it's light armor. Wow. So even with this light armor, fatigue 1%, 2% fatigue. Jeez. That's wild. Yeah, my mana is suffering because of that. So I wonder if it did say that I can like improve that later or something.
Lovely.
I mean, this Grey Warden armor looks pretty cool though, the mage one. Oh, it's locked. And I don't have a rogue that can... Oh my gosh. That's the one thing I liked about being a rogue, is when you played a rogue, is you can just unlock everything yourself. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Over here, over here. Okay, which way we go? Well, this room looks like we could explore. Let's just check out this room. Hello! Whoa, 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 where did they come from? Oh, they came from the other room.
What now?
Still, success.
And so I shall. Lovely.
Let's have a look at Alistair's armor here. Grey Warden heavy armor. Okay, I don't have any, that's medium. I don't have any more heavy armor for Alistair. What about these guys? Medium armor, tier 2. I could give them some of this stuff, right? Although it's exactly the same. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'm glad they got rid of that fatigue system in the other games, because that's kind of sucky if you ask me.
Lovely.
I have found a gift. Okay.
As you desire.
Oh, it's another locked chest. Gosh. Okay. Alright, no problem. Can't unlock it, so what? Whatever. Oh, you guys go first.
Die already!
I have some blood on me.
Oh, I love this death magic spell. It just sucks up the blood from the dead enemies, and I get back to full health again afterwards. It's amazing. What a great spell that was. I'm glad I got that. Especially since it's an always on spell. That's awesome.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get to fight? There's no point moaning about it, we have fighting to do. You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Yes, we just tell them they're in the wrong place. Just be like, excuse me. You came to the wrong place. Can you come back? Can you just go somewhere else?
We need to fight the Imperial Blight ourselves. Well, all right.
Does the potions count? Oh, they do count. Shoo, my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna have to start being a bit pickier with what I'm picking up, I suppose.
As you desire. And so I shall.
Like, yes, suck their blood. Spirit shard. Spirit shards are enchanted life stones that are used in several potions and poisons that affect the mind. Crushing a spirit shard gives the user a small bonus to spirit resistance for a short time. How about the herbs? Okay, they don't count. The herbs don't count. But potions count. Okay.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
Yeah, that death magic spell is so strong. What about quartz? Does that count? It does count. Okay. I can't remember if I have like a cache, like a storage or something in this game, because I feel like I need it. Yeah, eat the blood. I wonder if there's a. I mean, I'm sure there is, but I'm gonna just quickly check something here. I'm gonna check inventory mod Dragon Age Origins. If I can, yeah, here we go. Expanded inventory, and you can purchase backpacks. Increase your. There are, I believe, 5 backpacks. This mod will give you an instant max inventory size of 125. This is the largest inventory the game will allow without hacking a save game, and if you use this mod, purchasing backpacks will not increase you. Oh, I see. So this mod will give me the instant. I'd rather just buy the backpacks. It seems more like immersive, I suppose. So we'll just stick with that.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
I'll just have to struggle with the 70 storage for now. Let's get rid of these acid flasks. I will never use them. All these like fancy potion things, I'll never use these. Go weapon coated in acid deals. Alright, I don't care about that.
Away with you!
I did it! I killed one!
What do these garnets do? I don't know. But I know they take up slots. But I don't know what the gems are for.
And so I shall.
I feel like I don't even need health potions. Well, I will eventually. Because there's not always going to be dead bodies everywhere that I can take advantage of. Wait, that came out kind of a bit awkward. There's no dead, there won't be as many, there won't always be dead bodies where I can take their blood.
It appears we need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
That lever over there! Everybody! The hound! Right there!
Where's the lever? Oh, there, okay.
And so I shall.
Okay, what have we got here? Heavy chainmail. All of this stuff is pretty, like, everyone is wearing better stuff, so there's no point. Alright, let's check all the rooms.
I'm sensing more darkspawn.
Okay, now they're all coming. Alright. Well, we got the doggies to help as well. There's more coming in the back there.
Of course. My God, what to do? Bye. What a shame.
Are they fighting in the other room? They've gone off and they went off and fought alone. Look at that. We'll just take. Well, yeah, I gotta be really fussy with what I pick up right now. $125 is still quite small. The storage. Achievement unlocked Grey Warden. What is that?
So I shall. Lovely.
Maybe I just sell the gems? I don't know. Another locked chest.
As you desire.
Another weapon with no extra stats. Just a base weapon. Pretty boring stuff.
Well,
Alright, here we go.
and so I shall.
It's big boy time.
Well, if I must.
Very nice. Oh, look at you go. Whoa. Oh. Someone was feeling very ambitious.
The beacon is over here.
So what do we got here? Alright, we actually got some interesting stuff. That's not interesting. We'll take the shield. We'll take the rune and the diamond. No. Don't. We'll take that. And everything else
Surely
can stay
missed the
there.
signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Now it's time for the betrayal of Turn Logain.
Sound the retreat.
The betrayal.
The king. Should we not?
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
I hate this guy. What a butt. Don't worry, you'll get yours later. Oh. The king is dead. Betrayed by his own, by that scumbag Terran Logain. Oh, and Duncan too. I forgot that Duncan was taken as well.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I don't remember this. What happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
What happened to the army, to the king? I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What happened to the Grey Wardens and the king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I have some question. No, were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any other survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What is happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yes, go ahead.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Why did Terran Logain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Logain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Okay, Morrigan, thank you. Tome of these. Use this tome. Use this tome. Gives the reader one or more point. Oh, look at this! I got all these. Okay. Okay, but I got no space. And then there's a locked chest here. Key required. There's no key. Let's get rid of some of these other potions I don't really need. All these, let's get rid of all these no extra stat weapons because they're kind of useless. Okay. Alright, 2 willpower, 3 magic, 9 defense. Wow. 4 mana regen. These are better. 3 magic, 9 defense, 4 armor. 3 magic, 9 defense. Okay, let's get all this. Let's have a look at this apostate? No. It was the dark robe. It's very boring, isn't it? Where's the helmet for this thing? I thought there was a. Oh. Okay. Oh, it was two. It was two outfits. Why is this so boring? What a shame they don't have like transmog in this game. Like 3 magic, 9 defense, 4 armor, or 3 magic, 9 defense, 2 willpower, 4 mana regen, 0.5 mana. This is actually better than this one. Oh god, it's so hard to choose. But this one is better. Do they really not have a hood or anything? Yeah, I guess not.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Who cares what she is? We need to do something now. If you're Flemeth, you have to be very old and powerful. I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Let's see. If there any way we can repent... No, I don't want to do that. If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Will you help us fight this Blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
The Earl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Owl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you to speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should just get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay, so we've got Morrigan in the party now. What kind of gear do you have? You don't have any gloves or a helmet. So what kind of gloves do we have? What is your... Oh, you have a really nice... you have really nice armor, so no point giving you anything there. What about gloves? I don't have any more gloves, do I? Only leather ones. These are light gloves. She can wear this stuff. For now. And the stave is really good too. It's got no boots. Okay. I'm wondering if I should save my points or... Maybe... Or maybe we could just get that. Why are all my spells jumbled up now? What happened here? Oh no! I'm using Morrigan. I'm on Morrigan. Oh, there we
Come,
go.
let's have a move on.
Of course.
Is that just on me? Oh, okay, it's just me. And is this another permanent thing? Oh, it is. Let's turn all these on. Put these over here. These are all constant. Look at me. I'm all kinds of auras and stuff. Alright. Where to? Is there anything else in here to check out? Looks like no. I think we just have to leave. Alright, we got a world map here now. Flemeth's Hut. That's where we are right now. Lothering, a small town just off the Imperial Highway. I think that's where Morgan was saying to go, right? Oh, we got into a fight.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh, the doggy! Okay.
Sensing more darkspawn.
I think this is the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Alright, what am I gonna name this dog? Let me call it Mr. Yearson. Yeah, Bork. That sounds good. How about Borkinus Rex? Hello, mission. Borkinus Rex. There we go, Borkinus Rex. Borkinus Rex, welcome to the party.
Of course. And so I shall.
Can I zoom in? I don't think I can't zoom into the world map. Cause there were like little places near Flemeth's place.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to.
I remember this.
Led by an elf, of all things.
These are
They don't look much like
the
them
guys
others,
that are trying to
you know
like
that. Maybe we should just let
demand
these ones
money
pass.
for me.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Let's see here. You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a mage?
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. You know, I hear a mage falls as quickly as anyone when stabbed. Let's finish this, gents.
Fine then. Rude.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by.
Yeah,
before the
sure,
Darkspawn
sure.
get us all.
After I like sucked the blood of your fallen friends. Let's see here. You picked the wrong target. This shorty operation is pathetic. I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Let's see. You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. Oh, I've never done that before. Let's try that one. That's different.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Fine. Or you can die. Your choice.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Fine. You don't want to be a soldier? Rude. Well, there you go. You're dead now.
Another battle, I see.
A new quest.
Well, all right. Of course.
Oh my god. I really need to find a store or something. Mother... What is this? So frustrating. I can come back. There's a store just down here, isn't there? Like a merchant?
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You have some thoughts on that?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Should I go to the Circle of Magi? Won't the Circle of Magi do what the Chantry says?
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Loghain might have to say about it.
I kind of want to go back to the Circle because that's where I came from, right? Well, we'll ask all these things.
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Hello, Maria. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Alright, I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
No, not really. I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Yes, because I want to find a merchant to sell stuff because I'm always full.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to
merchant.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Let's see here. Agreed. Those of you not here to do business, leave now.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Absolutely. Off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Serve that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
And a discount.
Right. Fair enough. But only you.
Sure thing. Let's see what you have.
This
then.
way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Oh, them urchins with their grabby hands. Okay, so let's see here. What can I get rid of? Now these diamond, I mean these gems. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. Are they meant to be sold? I can't remember. I think so. I'm gonna have to look it up because I cannot remember for the life of me. Let's see here. Dragon Age Origins. Do I sell gems? All mid-range gems can be donated to the allied supply crates in the party camp. Once the dwarven allies have been recruited, a flawless ruby is required for Heart of the Forest in Awakening. A diamond is required for Work to the Bone in Awakening. So I have to keep the gems, is what they're saying. Okay, so I can't get rid of the gems. Okay. Gosh. Okay, then what do I get rid of? Well, hold on. Let me just go through. Five. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we can give that to Alistair. You already have. I don't have anything for the Mabari. Okay. In terms of gear, I'm kind of sad. Like I can't. Like I want to wear this, but the Apostate Mage Robes just seems a little bit better. Especially with that mana regeneration while exploring and 0.5 mana regeneration in combat. But this one just looks so cool. What a shame. I wish this had transmog. I really do. How is my fatigue so high? What am I wearing that's like crazy fatigue? I don't know. How do I clear this fatigue? Like, how do I make it? I don't know. I'll look that up too. Limit the number of items with a fatigue penalty your character wears. Limit the number of sustained abilities that impose a fatigue penalty. Oh! Cast abilities that increase stamina regen, like the Bard song. Oh! I think my constant spells. Ah, here we go. Yeah. They have 5% fatigue for each. That's why. I think everything else, what about that shield? This is the tier 3 shield. 8 spell resistance, 4 chance to avoid missile attacks. 1 armor, 3 defense, 5% chance to dodge attacks, 2% chance to avoid... Okay, all of this stuff can go. So if I disable all of those, what's my fatigue now? Only 1.5% and my mana goes up again.
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
I would indeed.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Okay, so let's sell all this stuff. I feel like I shouldn't be selling those actually, the arrows, the fire bolts and the fire arrows, because I think those could come in really handy later when I have a person that actually uses them. Okay, so what does this guy have? Does he have anything of that I could use? Does he have any bags or anything? No. Alright, well I've cleared up some inventory space.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
Ah, the Chantry board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few...
Have you seen my mother?
Beat it. That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Yes, well, good luck with that. I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
The mean men killed her. She's dead.
But... no, she can't be dead. I'll find her.
As you desire.
Okay, who else can I talk to here? Robbed child.
I want to go home.
Robbed woman. Oh, these guys are getting...
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
Here's 50 silver.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you, I knew another elf would help us.
Yep. Helping the elves, that's what I do.
So I shall.
What is this? A gift. Okay, let's hold on to that. Let's talk to this Templar.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Your king, the legions of evil, are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Watch where you throw accusations, fool.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
You waste my time. Continue ranting if you must.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh. Everyone will die. The evil shall descend. You again. Can you all not smell the evil? This one is tainted.
That's enough.
No,
This ends
do
now.
not touch me. You bring evil and destruction. It is the end.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
Our courage? But there's nothing we can do.
Do all humans give up so easily? How sad.
Then, what shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Your king is dead. There is no hope.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed.
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
What do you need?
I didn't mean to click you.
Do you really know what's going on here? The Blight, the Civil War? I really wonder how much of it you understand.
He's still talking to the dog.
We're all special. Big parts to play. Even you, especially you in some ways. You are the Mabari. You guard one of the most important people.
He's still talking to the dog.
You want to play? But I'm talking. Why doesn't anyone want to hear me talk?
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light.
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
Fools. Praying for help from a prophet they've
sinned,
burned.
be forgiven.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden, I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
What?
You have not
What
heard.
do you mean?
The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Perhaps I should go on. I was hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else... May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us. And when the Maker...
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. Pleased to meet you, my lady. Might I know your name?
I'm Neria, it is a pleasure to meet you.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an
Hello,
illness
Mr.
that threatens his
Yosan.
life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
I would prefer not to say.
Whatever the reason, the Arl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like the sound of that. We should see Arl Eamon for ourselves and find out what's happening.
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Tell me more about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Perhaps I could help you.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who's Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these.
You're here for a while?
I would never have known
Alright,
otherwise.
that's cool. Is there a reward?
A reward? Oh, of course. I hope a sovereign is sufficient. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned...
Stop looking at me,
And
mongrel.
so I shall.
When do I unlock the camp? I wonder. Because yeah, there are camps later, like a camp that you can go to rest and chat to your companions. Isn't this where I meet Liliana? In this camp?
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead
you're
while
supposed
you
to be
follow.
the
You
senior.
find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens?
Yeah.
Or simply a personal one?
You're
What
supposed
do
to be
you want
like
to
the
hear?
more
That I
experienced.
prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have traps, sorry.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
You think I'm a refugee?
You look better armed than most refugees that come through. Not implying you're a deserter or the like. I'll trust you can take care of yourself.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay, so I have a quest for like... Elder Miriam has requested you use your skill with herbs to craft some lesser health poultices for the injured. 3 of these should suffice. Refer to her note for specifics. Where is this note? Here. Looking for elf root. Well, I have plenty of elf root already. Yeah, I could make 3 now. 1, 2, and 3.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
You're welcome. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, we get to meet Sten here. Okay, so we don't meet Liliana yet, but we get to meet Sten.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland Kathan would never
Yeah, this guy.
Shokke Basitisra, Marad. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
But he's a Kunari, but isn't he? Isn't he a Kunari? But he has no horns. What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Yeah, he's a Kunari. I guess they didn't think about putting horns on him at the time. Because there are Kunari without horns, but you'd think that they would have put horns on him, because it seems like the horn Kunari seem more like what people think of now. If they make a remaster or like a remake, they could do that. But I mean, I had no idea. Like when the Kunari appeared in the second one with all the horns and stuff, I was like, wait, wasn't Stan a Kunari? Kunari.
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
They just look like
This
it looks like a giant.
Powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Hello, Lay. Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Alright, Yasan, thanks for dropping by.
Already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough.
Alright, so what's this got here? The Chanter's board. The revered mother was in the Chantry, right? So we can go talk to her again. Right, we just talked to the revered mother in here.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of
Yeah.
light.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Let's see here. I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
To defend against the Blight. Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
I will not argue. Give me the key to Sten's cage or die. But the Darkspawn are the real enemy here.
The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
So you're not going to give him to me? So what's the quest say now? Revered. Revered is like someone who's highly, like, high up in, like, someone who's, I don't know how to explain it, thought of very highly, prayed to, it's a very religious term, like someone high up in the rankings of the religious groups and things like that. Someone who's prayed to and maybe can speak to the god of theirs and things like that. Yeah, like a high-ranking priest, right?
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Okay, so we...
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
So, what do we have here? The revered mother believes that Sten is a danger and will not release him. Okay.
Yes?
Is there another thing I could do? Maybe I can threaten her.
Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Give me the key to Sten's cage now. What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
I'm not going to threaten them. Alright, perhaps I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
I love how you're like, wait, don't do it. Alright, we'll go to the inn.
So I take it you didn't...
Isn't that Liliana? So I do meet Liliana here, I remember now. I thought I met her here. Yeah, that's what I thought. So where is the inn? Is it this place? Ah, okay. I think it's this place over here.
Linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
The
I was
talk,
just
their
thinking that it
banter
looks
is funny.
exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
Never mind.
I just love to just like listen to them talk. It's so
Did
funny.
you see the new recruiter?
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen,
There she is.
surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
It looks like he wants a fight. I'm happy to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
Yeah, screw you, Terran Loghain men. I hate you all. You're all scummy bum bums. Oh, I forgot to turn these all on.
All right, you've
What a
won.
mess.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
No, I want to kill this guy. They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Oh, fine. Start running right now.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does the sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Neria. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
so direct. That's why I'm coming along. Why are you so eager to come with me? Why are you so eager
The
to come
Maker
with me?
told me to.
The Maker's on my side? Welcome aboard then.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Okay.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay. Let's see here.
Indeed.
Yeah, Morrigan is great. Morrigan is great. Okay, so she's an archer, you say? Well, that's good to know. I have been holding on. No, I sold it. All right. Well, we can fix that later.
You hear about food? Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Show me what you. Oh, he's got gear. Maybe you have a bow. Dost thou has a bow? You do. Short bow or long bow? And what is her dexterity? Like, I need to check that first. Spells and talents, skills, character record. How do I know her? How do I see her dexterity? Oh, here, 24. Okay, 24.
You hear about food? Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You've got 24 dexterity, so can you use the longbow? Yes, you can. Crossbow requires strength? Interesting. Right. So.
Yes.
You can have that longbow and some fire arrows. Only 20 though. We should get more.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
They're pretty cheap. We'll get. Oh no, yeah, 3 gold. All right. Well, I got money. I got money. We're good. We'll get those two. Okay.
You're
So
here
what
about
do
food.
you
Take it up with that
about
bleeding
food?
runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food.
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Oh, the guy that I like supported. You jealous you didn't think of that first?
Hardly. I may be a cantankerous old coot, but I'm not going to beggar everyone comes by for a loaf of bread.
Alright, that's cool. Cool story, bro. Why do you still have a thingy on your head? I thought...
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Oh, don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Did I complete it? No! What is it? Ooh.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Nobody well-paying... Here we go, here we go.
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about, poison?
Poison? I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
So he wants me to make poisons. Poisons. I asked you to create a suitable poison for him. 3 flasks of venom should do the trick. Do I have poisons? Aha! I don't have poisons. My bad. I haven't learned it. No poisons for you. What about? Ah, Liliana has poisons. But I need toxin extract. How do I get toxin extract? Maybe I can buy it from this guy.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Show me what you got. Toxin in crafting, toxin. Looks like that's a no. Damn, alright. Well, we can't do anything about that. Is there anything upstairs? Some people sitting on the ground. Nothing. Okay, let's go. What's in here? Why are there dead dudes on the floor? Are these the guys I killed? Why are they in here? And this one's got no clothes on. What? What happened here? I didn't do that. I didn't take off anybody's clothes. Okay, whatever. I think something wild happened in this room. Can she unlock these? Yes! I have a lockpicker, finally!
How wonderful. Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know? We can unlock Sten's cage with Liliana, right? I'm assuming. Insufficient skill.
You wish something more of me?
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist capture.
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to.
What an odd thing to do.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Ah, so I gotta go back and talk to her again? Alright, cool.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
I've always really liked Liliana's accent. Here's a question for you, Mission. Liliana, or can Liliana and Morgan be romanced by a female? I can't remember. I know that I think Morgan can't. Liliana can. I think Morgan you need a male because of the whole like passing on the having a son or something, right? I remember. Okay, I might have to make a male character in the future.
Got a cousin in the temple.
I made a male character before. I remember, so that's why I have vague memories of her romance story, but I couldn't remember if it was just a male. Right, okay. So we're gonna have to go the Liliana route in this one then. Liliana was my first choice even in my first ever playthrough. Liliana was my first choice. I'm in the wrong place. I meant to go to the chantry. Same, nice.
Lovely.
I'm hoping she makes an appearance as well in Dreadwolf. It's always nice to see like older characters reappear.
What's to be done? What can we do?
Just keep your head down.
So apparently BioWare is considering doing a remaster of this game.
You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before.
I didn't really mind. I mean, I thought it was when she first appeared in Inquisition. I was still pretty happy to see her. I'm planning to play like all the games. Like once I complete Origins and all the expansion and the add-ons, I'll move on to Dragon Age 2. And then I'll finish Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm gonna do like the whole thing, this complete playthrough of all the games, and then I'll complete Inquisition.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light.
So my Inquisition playthrough is going to be on hold until I complete all of these.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Should be a fun experience to replay these again. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing again.
We have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Well, there's still no date on when Dreadwolf comes out, so yeah, you're right. Depending on when it comes out, like I might have to adjust my gameplay thing, and then might be forced to finish Inquisition so that I don't get spoiled by anything. I'm amazed I've lasted this long with Inquisition being out and I still don't know the ending or any spoilers for that game. I've been like, I've made sure like I just don't read anything about that game. Will you not consider your stance? Reconsider.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
There we go, that was so easy. Thank you, Liliana. You just made this so much easier.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication.
Yeah, two-handed warrior. But the thing is I kind of
do not truly think I look as my mother does.
I kind of want to keep
Have you really
the party I've got right now.
This time?
I am simply curious.
Like I always have Morgan and Liliana and Alistair because the banter is just too good. Like I don't want to replace Alistair because I like having a proper like tank. Yeah, I have this is the complete collection, yeah. The rock girl. It's a woman, right? It's a woman rock golem. Yeah, no, I bought all the DLC a long time ago. I think I think that was the first thing I ever bought on my credit card. When I got a credit card long time ago, that was the first thing I ever purchased online was all the Dragon Age Origin DLC. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And I also bought Awakening as a physical copy disc a long time ago, but all the extra DLC I bought that online a long time ago. And I'm lucky enough that I registered my game codes to Origin long time ago, so I don't, because I lost the discs a long time ago, but thankfully because I registered the games on Origin back before like Origin was even really Origin, it was just like registered to EA account, I managed to save all my games.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Does it matter? You can be free.
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
You can atone for your crime by assisting me.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, I will let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Stan. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Alright, well, I'm still gonna keep the same team. I don't think I've ever done his personal quest, because I don't think I was able to build up a good enough friendship for it. Do you notice I still have the dog even though my party is full? That's another mod. You can have the dog as like an extra companion outside of the party. Oh, well, I have all the DLC, so I should have it. Okay, where to now? I may just never have done it. What? Oh, over there, okay. Oh, bandits. Oh, I forgot to... Liliana is archer. That's where I was going. There's a Chanter's board here. And then there's another Chanter's board here, or something. I picked up a quest from the Chanter's board. Or maybe this is the quest from the Chanter's board.
Wait with you! So I shall. As you desire.
Yeah, but you know, remasters don't always go that route. They just kind of like, it really depends how they do the remaster. If they're just gonna like HD the textures and cinematics, then that's kind of, it's not gonna be that much difference. Really depends what they plan to do with this remaster.
And so I shall.
So if they wanted to look like current games, that's more like an overhaul of the whole like graphics engine. So that's like a borderline between like remaster and remake. Because the standard remaster is just make it available to modern systems so it can run on like more RAM. It can have higher definition textures. So if they wanted to look like Dragon Age Inquisition or the more modern games, that's a complete remake of the whole graphics engine for this game. Yeah, it'll be a remake then.
How delightful!
But you know, that makes me sad though, because I really wanted that Knights of the Old Republic remake that got put under hiatus or whatever it was. You know, that's what I really wanted. That's one of my favorite games. Has it? I haven't heard that. I haven't looked into it, because when I heard the last news, I just gave up, you know. So if it has been picked up again, then yes, I'm all for it. Because BioWare, I love this death magic spell. But it has been picked up again. Okay, well, fingers crossed it
as you desire.
Something good comes of it, because that is the game I'm waiting for.
Ah, poor animals. Why did they attack?
Like, as much as I love the MMO, I really wanted a part 3, you know? But the MMO is great, but I wanted a part 3. Exactly. I still remember when I fell in love with Knights of the Old Republic on my Xbox, and then I was reading like those like PC magazines. This is so old. Like I'm talking like so old. And then it was announced on the PC magazines that KOTOR 2 was coming. I was like, oh my god! So I went to the game store and pre-order. I put down money for a pre-order for the special edition. Came with like a poster and everything, and I was just like, yeah, we're so old. reading PC magazine, gaming magazines, like who does that?
Run while you can.
Because like the internet wasn't what it is today, so you know, I was still reading PC magazines. Yeah. Oh man, good memories. I also remember pre-ordering the Doom 3 collector's edition on Xbox.
I could do that for
so
you.
it was like a metal tin case. Oh man, I was so excited for that too. My Xbox that gave me a lot of like saved my sanity a lot of the times when I was in college. Like, cause I got an Xbox, and then I'd like borrow a friend's TV and play. What other games did I have on that Xbox? Like the Star Wars episode, there was a Star Wars episode 3 game or something that had like an alternate ending.
And so I shall.
Yeah, and then you became Darth Vader, but still looked like, you know, without the armor. I thought that was pretty cool though, that they had like an alternate ending. Oh, toxin extract, that's what I need.
Well, all right.
So I get them from spiders. Makes sense.
As you desire.
Yeah, that's right. You come
Lovely.
back. You came back from defeating Obi-Wan, and then you kill Palpatine, and then you're like, I'm the big bad boss now. I'm the ultimate.
What do you wish of me?
Whoops! I didn't mean to click you. Yeah, I love that ending. I thought it was so cool. Your hound seems particularly interested in this landmark. Okay. He's gonna pee there. Just okay. Oh, no way! Alright, so there is a benefit to that. I just thought it was something funny. Lothering an Imperial Highway. We should go back to the Chantry board, I suppose. That's cool. I did not know that, but I didn't have the Mabari Hound in my party usually, so this mod to have him as an extra companion is a really cool addition. Yeah, but yeah, if they do like a remaster, like what they did with Crisis Core, right? Like it's a mix of kind of like a remaster mixed in with a remake, like a bit of a hybrid. That would be cool. I'm down for that. Yeah, I have a 5-man party, yeah.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Yeah, if they do what they did with Crisis Core, so they bring it to modern graphics, but also adjust it so it's like modernized but still familiar, that would be awesome. I have so many side quests here. Yes, give me all the side quests. Speaking of Crisis Core, I need to finish that. I have so many games to finish. The curse of the game hopper. I can never stay in one game for too long unless I absolutely love the game. Oh, I did it already. The one to make the health potions. I already handed in that quest. Oh, now there's wolves near the tree that you peed on. Yeah, it was one of the first quests I did while I was here because I already had like the ingredients. So I didn't even need to go out and get them because I've been picking up elf fruit all over the place. But yeah, since I'm like, you know, really enjoying my return to this game, for sure I'll power through this. Like I'm not gonna stop. If I really love a game I'm playing, I will power through it. Like what I did with Hogwarts Legacy. I completed the main story in a week, less than a week, because I was playing it like every moment I could on stream. Okay, there's another place of interest down. This is where the bears are, alright.
Ugh, you can smell its breath from here. Mm-hmm. Well, all right. Too easy. I got it.
Nope, that's it. Alright. Quest complete. Can't I can't just go down. I forgot to change my character's name when I was making it. That's why her name is Neria. I forgot to change it, so that's why it's not Sora. I just kept like pressing next after I put all the points in and everything, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
What day is it today? It's Tuesday. Tomorrow is my collab day with Mr. Yusan. We're going to be doing Sons of the Forest, so that's going to be fun. Okay, what other skills could I put here? Ooh, Curse of Mortality. The caster curses a target with the inevitability of true death. While cursed, the target cannot heal or regenerate health and takes continuous spirit damage. That sounds like fun. I think we're good here. I think we've done everything here. Right? There was no more quests on the Chantry board, was there? No. What kind of armor do I have now? Do I have anything to give Liliana? Nope. Should probably sell before we leave. Let me just check Alistair. I think Alistair is geared up to the nines, like he doesn't really need any. What is this? Oh, okay. This is way better. Alistair, look at you. It's your birthday. You got a new sword. Nah. Alright.
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
I would indeed.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Grabby hands. Let's sell these. Okay, let's get out of here. When do I get to unlock the camp?
Are we done with this place?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
Uh-huh.
Attack!
Uh-huh, look at that, you guys, huh? You guys want to take me on? Okay, fine. It's not very nice, is it? For that, you get Curse of Mortality. And then we'll do a little bit of electricity. Then a little bit of Arcane Bolt. And you're dead. Same.
Okay, done with you now.
What a mess.
Oh, sucks to suck. Look at you guys. Trying to get the bounty on my head. Shame on you.
Of course.
Leather gloves. You don't have any gloves right now, so you can wear those. Alright, time to leave. I should probably save, because I always forget to do it.
Away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
Oh, what the heck? Alright. We're right here already.
Mighty timely
Oh, it's
arrival
these
there,
two.
my friend. I'm much obliged.
Enchantments! Enchantment? This how obliged exactly.
You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads.
I don't want your money. No, I mean, I don't want that.
Then I suppose we're doubly fortunate, aren't we? The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt, it's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
But you'll end up hanging out with me again later anyway. Enchantment!
Well, all right.
I'm considering doing Knights of the Old Republic as well in the future, like the original. I might play that. That'll be another nice like nostalgic game to play. This loading screen is taking some time. Uh-oh. Did it crash? Nope. We're good. Yay, this is our camp, right?
Bad dreams, huh?
It seemed so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
The game's a bit choppy here. I don't know why. So we can like chat to everyone here now. Who is that?
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I've never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Cool. Alright. All of your party's injuries are healed when you return to camp. Each party member can be found somewhere in the camp, making it an ideal location to hand out new equipment, give gifts, or talk. I thought
it's
you
good
guys
to see
were
you, my timely rescuer.
gonna come hang out with us.
Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Sounds amazing. You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Enchantment!
Okay. So the Oathkeeper sword that... Oh, it has 2 enchantment slots. Okay. Fire damage, electricity damage, 2 electricity damage. Well, let's put this one. And then the flame one, right? Wow, Alistair, your sword has enchantments on it. Alright, let's go speak to Sten.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Yes. Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No. Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
A little hostile, aren't we? You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunari didn't come from the islands?
We do now.
Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else. Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Let's go.
As you wish.
For some reason, the camping area is very buggy. Now, let's talk to Alistair next, and then the other two. Oh, let's go talk to Borkinus Rex.
Oh, why, you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Good boy, teach that silly Alistair a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
If you've had it and didn't know it, it was probably tasty.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes, I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I've lost enough to know what you're going through.
Yes, I imagine you really have, haven't you? Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Alistair approves, +4. Okay, Morrigan next and then Liliana afterwards.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave?
No.
I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Alright, well that didn't really work too well. Let's try something else. Oh, I got a -10. I got -10. Oh, that was bad. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother has been doing this for a long time then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
You spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
By practitioners, do you mean apostates, don't you? That's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I'm shocked that you think so, being a mage of the circle as you were. But perhaps you felt a little like a caged bird as well, caught within that dark tower.
Yes, very much so.
I thought so.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Did I at least regain some positive? +7. Okay. So I only lost -2 in the end. Damn. Why did I ask that first question? That was so dumb. Okay, so Liliana, you have like a giant cheese.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
+2. Alright. I think we're done. I've talked to everyone.
indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay. Ostagar, Kokari Wilds. Can I go back to the Kokari Wilds? Looks like no. Where should I go next? Maybe let's check out Soldier's Peak. Atop a maze of abandoned mining tunnels lies the old Grey Warden base of Soldier's Peak. Can we even go back to Flemeth's hut? Oh, we can't. I didn't mean to. I mean, I wanted to test it, but. It's cool how you can see like the whole map and see everything, you know, because obviously you get to explore more of it in Inquisition, right? So, but it's cool to see it here. And this is the mark of the Blight. Their progress. So by going back to Flemeth's hut, wouldn't I be heading into the Blight again? But there's no, I can't go into the... Oh, welcome back. I accidentally traveled back to Flemeth's hut because I was curious if I could actually go there. So I'm checking out what's inside the house now. But I'm actually gonna end the stream in a moment. It's about time. I think I've been playing for 3 hours now, so I just want to see if there's anything in here. Oh, we can open this chest now because we have Liliana.
I shall.
It's locked! Oh, it needs a key. I remember that we can, like, we have a quest to get the book or something, and then we have to fight Flemeth, and she turns into a giant dragon. I remember that. Yeah. I remember being very surprised when I went there the first time, and I'm trying to get that book, and she's like, "Ah, I'm a dragon," and I was like, "Ah, what the hell?" Doesn't Flemeth show up in Dragon Age 2 as well? And she looks way cooler, right? Like, she looks so much cooler in Dragon Age 2. Good night, Hiawatha Films. I don't remember her being in Inquisition, so I'll look forward to that. I've noticed that the loading screens are getting really long. I don't know what's going on. Like, just to get out of this house, I have to wait ages. I think I'm gonna save here, and then maybe the game needs to, like, close and open again. I don't know, because it's like getting really slow. I don't know why. But I think that's a perfect place to end it anyway, because it's getting late, not late, but it's been a while now. So let's end it there. I do remember in one of the funny parts in Inquisition was like some kind of like creature threw a like goat or some animal at my castle. I remember finding that very amusing. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. When you're going over the laws or something, or you're giving the choices, right, about what to do and as a whatever it was you become. I can't remember. And then you get this little cinematic of this goat being, was it a goat being like thrown at your castle? I found that very funny. Yeah, it was a goat. Okay, good. That's the I think that's near the last thing that I did in my original playthrough. Yes. All right, Mission, and everyone else who's been sticking around, thank you so much. I've had a blast. Yeah, it's been 3 hours. I will be playing this again tonight if I am free. So depending on if I get any work this evening, I will stream this again tonight. So I will be letting everyone know on my Twitter as usual and on Discord. So take care. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. For Mission, I think it's like very early morning for you, right? Yeah. But thank you for hanging out, Mission. I know it's hard with your time zone, so I appreciate it so much. So take care. And I will see you later tonight for anyone who decides to come by. Take care. Bye-bye.
Look, Marty Mark, watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sitting contemplate. And of course it says my name if you wanna wait. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh, I like losing control. Nah, nah.